His eyes, they sparkle.
The eyes and the body represent the heart.
You see the muscles and the tendons, you know. You can just tell in his body that he is trying so hard.
The body of Cory Sargent has been beaten down by a genetic disorder that rarely touches people until middle age. Cory is a teenager whose heart and mind are well aware of what his body used to do.
I put one of our home movies in, and the doctor comes in and says, "Oh, is that his brother or sister?" And I said, "No, that's him."
This was Cory, rambunctious child, aspiring hockey player, and lover of all things Atlanta Thrashers related. He was 10 years old when he started showing signs of what doctors would finally diagnose 6 years later, Huntington's disease.
He couldn't eat, he couldn't swallow, he was always falling down. We'd go to the mall and just walking along, and Cory just flat face first on the floor.
Huntington's is a degenerative disease, which means it attacks gradually over time. It means Cory's faced a slow, painful progression to where he is today, unable to walk, barely able to speak. It also means, as bad as it's gotten,
big foam finger,
it's only going to get worse.
When he tells me he loves me, it's special. And I take it as to heart, because you never know if I'm going to hear it the next day or not.
There is one thing that hasn't changed.
Cory, look at me, sweetie.
Cory still, always, tries. In class at Hiram High School, if he can't answer with his mouth, he reaches with his arm.
I knew he'd say that.
It's a spirit that inspires whoever's lucky enough to see it.
Those eyes are wonderful.
Utterly heartbreaking when he can't quite get the words. Utterly heartwarming that he keeps on trying.
He has been dealt something that's not fair. It tugs on your heart. It really does.
It's why last week, Cory's high school organized an after-school assembly just for him. His mother came, and his great-grandmother.
He doesn't know what's happening.
And the cheerleaders, and the marching band, and finally,
bring Cory on out.
The guest of honor. And after the glorious welcome, a representative from the Dream Factory announced a special surprise for Cory. You decide what's more moving, the surprise or Cory's reaction.
You have a dream to become a hockey player one day? How about we granted that dream and we're going to go to the Atlanta Thrashers game?
I love you.
Cory on three, 1, 2, 3, Cory!
I can't wait to see his face the day of the hockey game, when he gets to do all the stuff that he gets to do.
You ever sat in a suite before, buddy?
This is a night of behind-the-scenes, extra special access.
Here we go, buddy.
And activities. This is a big blast of delight.
There's your sister right there.
Amidst a family's long journey of despair.
Isn't that cool? Yes.
But mostly, this is a young man who sees the impact he's had on those around him.
Hey, buddy.
And reacts in the great times.
Is it fun?
Absolutely.
Fun, buddy? Good, good.
The same way he reacts in the hard times, with beaming eyes and a whole lot of fun.
And I hope that this experience for him really shows him how much he is loved.